Alrighty then. This is Remco and Tycho on the YouTube channel Remco and Tycho. We are the NintenDUO. And today I want to talk a little bit, in this video, I want to talk a little bit with you about what we just now saw yesterday in the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct and what you are hyped about and what am I hyped about. Because I wrote down a few things and I also watched some YouTube videos after this morning. And I know it's almost time to sleep, but let's quickly dive a little bit deeper and talk about it, Remco, if you don't mind.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's dive.
Sorry. The sentence was still, yeah?
Let's dive.
Let's dive what? Let's dive
in deep. Let's go.
Let's dive in deep. NintenDUO Podcast. So, and that was sung live by Remco-chan. So I wrote down a few things that I am excited about. As I said in the 1.5 hour long video that no one is watching, our live reaction to the Nintendo Direct from April 2nd, which was my birthday. By the way, thank you very much. Comment down below, happy birthday if you're watching this. So the obvious things are, of course, Mario Kart and Donkey Kong for me that I'm excited about. Not so excited about the prize, but excited about the games. You also wrote those down, right?
Of course. Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong, Bananza.
Bonanza.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm hyped about those, and I will definitely buy them. I'll do my best. Maybe I need to find a third job or something, or rob a bank. Yeah, fourth job. Behind you now is the Nintendo Treehouse presentation, and they're playing Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, whatever the title is. And this game, lucky for us, is coming at the end of 2025. So no need to think about that. But Mario Kart is a launch game, so we need to buy that ASAP. And Donkey Kong the next month, €75 here in Europe. Lucky us. So there's that. And then the next games I wrote down. Age of Imprisonment. That's, the new Zelda Hyrule Warriors game. Also at the end of the year. So that's okay. I can spend 85, 95. Doesn't matter how much this game costs. I can spend it all at the end of the year. I don't think that you're going to buy this game, right, Rem?
No, I'm not so sure because it's like Hyrule Warriors, right?
It is. It's like Dynasty Warriors, but then Hyrule Warriors. It's exactly. It is. No, but it is. It is. It's Hyrule Warriors, made by the same people that made Dynasty Warriors. And do you remember the name of the person that we once knew, who was a big fan of Dynasty Warriors?
Ooh. I don't remember actually.
You don't remember the person who was a big fan of Dynasty Warriors?
No.
Like Dynasty Warriors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he was a big fan, this person. Okay. You don't know. Because I could make some jokes right now, but that's not PG-13. So I won't do that. But if the cameras were off and the mics were off, which they are not, they're on. I'm checking right now. I would make this joke and you would laugh. So do you know who this person is? Who played Dynasty Warriors?
Oh, no.
You don't know?
No.
Okay.
I do not know.
Flanchar Nandu.
Oh, yeah.
He was a big fan. So you can imagine the kind of joke which came up in my mind. But why we're talking about... Oh, yeah, because of the Hyrule Warriors. So, I mean, I have 1 year the time to try to play the first Hyrule Warriors now, which is going to work on the Nintendo Switch 2. Because I have that game for many years, but it's not working on the Nintendo Switch 1, The frame rate drops down to like 1 frame per second or less even, because it's really choppy. So I stopped playing that game. I played it 2 times. But I really want to play that game, and I will when the Switch 2 comes out. And then at the end of the year, I mean, probably they're going to do a Nintendo Switch 2 edition for Hyrule Warriors 1, but, I'm just going to play the game I have here. And then at the end, I'll buy that Age of Imprisonment. It's just because I want to have the full story, like everything. from Zelda. We might even play it here on this channel, Remco. Let's switch to Remco.
Oh, let's enjoy. Let's see. I like to see that.
Yeah. You mean Zelda?
No, the game, the Age of Imprisonment.
Yeah, Age of Imprisonment.
And you playing it.
Yeah.
And me also, but...
Well, there's lots of things that we're going to play. For the rest, okay, maybe you have something else. Yeah, sure.
No, one of the games I found, funny or not, original was like a Yakuza game or something I saw.
Yeah.
It looked really cool. It really reminded me of Hitman. That was in the previous trailer, also in Nintendo Direct. It's called Yakuza 0
Yakuza!
Director's Cut.
Yakuza 0 Director's Cut desu.
Director's Cut.
Director's Cut?
Yeah. It looked cool, so yeah.
Would you pay €85 for this game?
I don't know. It's quite steep, 85. Like,
I mean, you say it looks cool, so is it cool enough to pay €85, Remco-chan?
Depends on how many games I'm going to buy it simultaneously. If it's coming out in November or something, well, sure, why not? Huh?
Well, I think a lot of games are going to come out in November, actually, because it's the end of the year. And I think I think there's a lot of games coming out at the end of the year. Let's not forget about the big, but that's for the other platform, GTA 6.
Ah, yes, that's true. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, but you're not going to buy that one, right? So you can buy Yakuza, and I can buy GTA 6, and I don't know what else. But I think it's going to be very full at the end of the year, because also my prediction will be a new 3D Mario is going to be, somewhere at the end of this year. Or you think that's maybe too... Oh, wait. No, maybe not. Maybe
next year?
Yeah, maybe next year, because Metroid is also coming. It's going to be too full, too crowded. There's Donkey Kong this year. They're not going to do Donkey Kong and Mario in the same year, are they?
No, that's too much.
And Zelda is also at the end of the year, so I don't think there's going to be a 3D Mario at the end of this year. Maybe a small one, but not a big, 3D Mario game.
Yeah, or you have to make choices like, 85, 85, 85.
Yeah.
There's going to be one game you're not going to buy, and of course they want you to buy most of the games. So they're going to put you on the spot, like, okay, well, we'll release it next year, and also give the developers more time to create the game.
Yeah. Okay, so what else? I have something, what I was excited about on this presentation. Hitman, actually. So I feel like I will pay €85 for that. So Hitman, the GameCube, which is coming, which is cool. I got the Nintendo Switch Online. I'm a member. I'm one of you. So that's nice. I'm not going to buy the GameCube controller because the Pro controller is good enough for me. And, I don't need that big A button. The Pro controller is very good. Cyberpunk is going to come, and I think it was a launch game, which is very nice because I was very hyped for Cyberpunk back when it came out, and it didn't work. And I had 3 copies of Cyberpunk because I ordered Cyberpunk accidentally 2 times because I was so hyped. So I ordered it like months before, and then I ordered it again, a little bit more recent. But I ordered it like 7 months before, the pre-order. And then, and I forgot, and then I ordered it again, you understand? But then the website where I ordered it from made a mistake, and they sent me accidentally 3 copies instead of 2, So, but then the game wasn't working, and I was like, Jesus. So what I did then is I sent back the 2 copies, I sent them, not the third one, the third one was for free. So I still have that Cyberpunk game, but I was never able to play it. And I remember also that the biggest Nintendo YouTuber, of course, of all time, Wood Hawker, he back then made this whole video of more than an hour talking about what a shame, that CD Projekt Red, the company that made Cyberpunk, this Polish company, that they fucked it up. And then he made a song about it also at the end, or somewhere in the middle at the end in this video. 1.5 hours long video from Wood. It's very good, this video, because he was really analyzing everything that was wrong in Cyberpunk 2077, and there were a lot of things wrong. But it's not Keanu Reeves' fault. Keanu did good, And by the way, fun fact here in between, but did you know that there's gonna be a 5th John Wick film with Keanu Reeves? He's returning in John Wick 5. Did you see 4?
No.
You didn't see John Wick 4?
No, I only seen half of it. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I don't have the movie, to buy it.
Yeah, but how did you see the half? The first half?
Was in the airplane. I only saw half of it.
So you don't know the end of John Wick 4? I don't want to spoil here anything for anyone, but you don't know the end.
The end is the same probably in every John Wick movie, right?
Well, tell me.
He gets hurt and very badly hurt, and then he survives. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, that's not the end of John Wick 4. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna watch this movie if we have time, because
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Can we please watch this John Wick movie this month? Would be nice. Just make some time for me sometime.
Okay.
Like it's nice this NintenDUO podcast, but also some time for me sometime.
Okay.
Tycho time for Tycho.
Okay.
John Wick 4. I mean it. This month, April. So you have 27 more days the time, to tell me when in your agenda when you can come by and watch this 3.5 hour movie with me, because it's it's quite a long time. And we order some Chinese food then. But John Wick 5 is coming. I read it this morning. It's insane. No one expected it after John Wick 4.
John?
Yeah, with Keanu Reeves. And I'm a big fan of Keanu Reeves and John Wick, and also of Cyberpunk. And that's why when Cyberpunk comes on the Nintendo Switch 2, I will buy it. And yes, even if it's €85, I will buy it a 4th time, Cyberpunk, and I will finally be able to play this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Yeah.
I see you're a little bit at a loss for words by this news. But you know what it is, Remco? This was the right moment to tell you. I shouldn't laugh too hard because my back really hurts.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it, so yeah.
Yeah, I was also not expecting it, but...
Yeah.
And I was also not expecting to see John Wick return. But this morning I opened my Instagram. I was like, what? John Wick? He's returning for real? Gosh, I kissed a cow.
Yeah, you kissed the cow.
I mean, that's a quote from someone who maybe looks a little bit like
Who's talking to me?
Keanu Reeves. Who said...
Who said what? Who said what?
I kissed the cow. Who said... Gosh, I kissed the cow.
Is it from John Wick, actually?
No, it's Goofy from Disney. But he looks a little bit like Keanu Reeves, right? Goofy.
I don't know, yeah. Oh, well. Keanu Reeves, Goofy, well...
Hey, wait. Do I see... Is my camera now off? Seriously? You see what's happening to my camera?
Yeah.
But because... Did you press a button just now?
No.
Because I saw your head touching this.
Yeah. I was... Yeah.
And then...
No, it already 3-4
Okay,
minutes.
so my camera... Oh, really? You mean it?
Yeah.
For 3-4 minutes? Why didn't you say it?
I said it like 5 times.
That's not true. We're talking about John Wick.
You're so surprised. Like, it's off.
Yeah, but not for 3-4 minutes, right? Because I'm switching the camera all the time.
Yeah.
Like to this. You don't mean it, really?
Yeah.
For 3-4 minutes? Because we're gonna look this back, Remco.
Yeah. Yeah,
but you should just say it, of course. If you see it, then just say it, because now, dear people...
You were so depth in a Keanu Reeves story and like...
Just tell me, but I mean, like, I didn't see it, because now we can just turn it on, right? And just... Maybe you can just push the button.
Push the button.
Just go out of frame and, push the button, so...
Push the button.
Yeah.
Push the button.
Yeah, or just... Never mind this camera, otherwise, Remco-chan is now... Oh, wow, look, it's working. Thank you, Remco. Domo arigato, but really for 3-4 minutes, that's quite a long time. next time if this happens, just tell me, and then it's okay.
It's okay.
This is what happens during live recordings.
And cats come and yeah.
So that's all I wrote down. Oh no, there's one more thing, but maybe now you tell me what you are excited about, and then I will tell my last thing.
Hitman, you also told, yeah.
Hitman. You. That's my game, but okay.
Yeah.
You also want Hitman? €85, Remco, for Hitman.
Yeah.
You're willing to pay it?
Just let me the virtual game. I'll play it.
Ah, I see.
But the James Bond game, I was thinking maybe as a last game. That's really awesome. It's been a long time.
And this is just nostalgia speaking, because we have no idea how this game looks like.
No.
We know nothing about this game, but we're willing to pay big bucks for it, huh?
Yeah, €85.
No problem. For James Bond, not a problem. €100, I'll buy that game.
just heard the James Bond music. Like, €85. Let's go. Shut up and take my money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you see all James Bond movies?
Yeah.
Also the last one?
Yes.
With Daniel Craig?
Yeah, he survived, right?
Just like John Wick, eh? Yeah, they both survive, Remco, indeed. And they live happily ever after. John Wick and James Bond.
He survived on that island that exploded, right?
And John Wick also survived when he dropped down a certain, a certain height. Someone pushed him or something. I don't know, What's his name? He was in Game of Thrones also. He was also in Pirates of the Caribbean.
People are pushing
Ian McKellen. No, not Ian McKellen. Or maybe it was Ian McKellen. Yeah, I don't know. You should just see the end of John Wick 4, because it's very interesting. This stairway and stuff, Stairway to Heaven. Last thing I wrote down, Split Fiction. You have no idea what it is. We saw it in the Nintendo Direct, and I watched Kit and Krista play this game. It's a co-op game, and I want to play this co-op game with you, and we're going to do that right here on this channel, on the Nintendo Switch 2. So we're going to play that in 2 months, Split Fiction. It's just, you are someone and I'm someone else, and we're going to just, just like Halo 2, we're going to beat, this game. The only reason I want to play this game is because it's co-op, so... Yeah.
Is it really co-op or just two people playing and one hindering the other?
I don't know what you're, I'm gonna do my best, and so no.
That's a nice lineup of games, right?
I mean, you said all your stuff as well.
Yeah.
It's a nice lineup of games, and if you've seen the 1.5 hour video of us reacting to this presentation, what you haven't seen. We didn't think it was the best Nintendo presentation ever. But I see that people on the internet, agree, and everyone thinks and feels that this is the best Nintendo Direct they've ever seen. But me and you, Remco, just for you at home, we are referring to the E3 presentations from 2004, 2005, 6, when the stages, the crowd, Reggie, Miyamoto, everyone on stage, And I'm not talking about the Wii Orchestra, because that was, of course, very lame. But when Zelda was announced and the GameCube was shown, look, this is the GameCube. That was amazing. And now it was, it was okay. But we are just a little bit more spoiled these days, and we're ever used to crazy stuff. So, the presentation was good. It was all good, actually. And there were more things, because... Also, this game from Software, from Software,
Oh, yes.
The makers of Dark Souls, etc. I forgot the name of this game, but that game, actually, I didn't write it down, but that game is also something that I will probably want to play. But...
Yeah. I'm thinking about what game it is. I think I know what you mean, which game.
The dark, that very dark game that we were like, what is this game? What is this game? And very gothic vibes. And then suddenly this dude changes into a dinosaur as well. With 2 legs, T-Rex.
Oh, was that vampire game?
Yeah, something like vampire.
Vampire, yeah.
It feels like vampire, but yeah. It's not Elden Ring, what we saw before, but the other one. I forgot the name, but something with blood or, suck my, Yuki-chan. That's her name. This is my cat, Yuki-chan. So the only downside of this whole Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, what we saw yesterday on April 2nd, is what came after, the price. And the price is right. The price of the games, the price of everything, goes up. Not just in America because of the tariffs, etc. No, also here in Europe, we're paying more than you in the States. You pay $80 for a game, we pay 85. You pay 70, we pay 75. Yeah, so it's gonna be like that. Let's just, and this is just the start. This is just the beginning. So we just have to get it in our minds. This mindset, like it's gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
But only games that we really want to buy. You understand? I'm not gonna pay €75 or €85 for Toad Treasure Trackers, or for Princess Peach Showtime, or for some, I don't know, Civilization game, only when I really want this game. And otherwise, I'll just buy it secondhand somewhere, or digital, I guess, maybe. Maybe it's going to be more digital.
Yeah, maybe it's going to be a lot cheaper because the Mario Kart is also half the price digital.
Yeah, only in the bundle, eh?
Yeah, only in the bundle.
Only in the bundle, because there's no digital price yet, and I don't think it's going to be $40. Only in the bundle it's going to be $40.
Very
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah, so that's it. I'm it's just a lot of money. And this new Pro Controller also, we need this Pro Controller because otherwise we don't have the C button and the chat function. So I'm sure I'm not sure, but I guess we can still use the old Pro Controllers on the Switch 2, I hope.
Maybe it's compatible still.
Because it's exactly the same controller, just the colors are different, and the two programmable buttons on the back, GR and GL or something, that's cool. Because with Smash Brothers, you can assign those buttons, I don't know, maybe to some move, we can really, this can change a lot, I think.
And you go crazy. And
yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
I have a question for you, Remco. I think this is now the moment to ask, because we're doing this video together. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Would you pay €85 for Kirby Air Riders, the new game from Masahiro Sakurai?
Sorry, Sakurai.
€85.
No, it's a little too much.
Yeah, But I guess some of these games, because we have this YouTube channel, that we will just split those games or something, I think it's going to happen. Something like that, or just secondhand, or we can rob someone on the street, some little kid, something like that.
Yeah. All good ideas,
Yeah. And with that, I want to end this podcast. This podcast talk. If you made it till this part of the video, and you, of course, wrote down in the comments, happy birthday, maybe, I mean, maybe you write something else that then I know that you made it to this part of the video, but I don't know,
Don't get a free game of us.
You will not get anything. You will get nothing.
Only our utmost respect.
Yep. So please leave a comment and subscribe and tell all your friends and family and your mother about Remco and Tycho.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
Ciao.